and welcome. I'm Cảnh Linh, the news anchor for today. Let's dive right into the headlines as usual.
Singaporean leader hosts welcome ceremony for Vietnamese Party chief. Party leader to Lam meets with Indonesian Senate Speaker in Jakarta. Party chief meets with Speaker of Indonesian People's Representative Council. Vietnam's coffee exports aim for $6 billion milestone. Vietnamese food captivates Japanese market.
Singaporean Prime Minister and Secretary General of the ruling People's Action Party Lawrence, Wong, hosted a welcome ceremony for visiting General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam's Central Committee to Lum on the morning of March 12th. This is the first visit to Singapore by Lum in his position as the party General Secretary, marking a new milestone in the bilateral relations and demonstrating Vietnam's special attention to elevating relations with Singapore to new heights, in line with Vietnam's foreign policy. The visit is also expected to deepen the ties between the Communist Party of Vietnam and the People's Action Party, laying a solid political foundation for the bilateral relationship. It will also contribute to further promoting cooperation between the two countries in such areas as green economy, digital economy, science technology and innovation, clean energy, and financial center development. The Vietnam-Singapore relations have grown strongly since the two countries established the strategic partnership in 2013.
Party General Secretary to Lum met with Speaker of the Regional Representatives Council, Senate of Indonesia, Sultan Bakhtiar Najamuddin, in Jakarta on March 11th morning, within the framework of his state visit to the country. Speaker Sultan Bakhtiar Najamuddin expressed his joy over the positive developments in the bilateral relationship, especially the elevation of their partnership to a comprehensive strategic partnership on this occasion. He affirmed that in his capacity, he will strive to play an active role and make significant contributions to promoting multifaceted cooperation between the two countries. General Secretary Lum appreciated the country's growing international reputation and position, both regionally and globally. He expressed his confidence that the people of Indonesia will continue to achieve even greater and more significant successes in the future. The two leaders agreed that Vietnam and Indonesia share a long-standing friendship, common interests, and similar viewpoints. As active ASEAN members, both nations see strong potential to further strengthen their bilateral ties. On this occasion, party leader to Lum conveyed an invitation from National Assembly Chairman Tran Ton Mueang to Speaker Sultan Bakhtiar Najamuddin to visit Vietnam soon. Najamuddin accepted the invitation with pleasure.
Party General Secretary to Lum met with Speaker of the People's Representative Council of Indonesia Puan Maharani in Jakarta on March 11th as part of the Vietnamese leader's state visit to the Southeast Asian country. Warmly welcoming the party chief, Maharani highlighted the significance of the visit. She said it will provide a fresh impetus to strengthen and expand bilateral ties in the years ahead. She praised the resilience of the Vietnamese people in their struggle for independence and congratulated Vietnam on remarkable achievements over the past nearly 40 years of renewal. Maharani emphasized that the Indonesian People's Representative Council consistently supports the government in enhancing relations with Vietnam. For his part, General Secretary Lum showed his deep impressions of Indonesia and congratulated Indonesian people on their remarkable achievements across various fields. Both leaders shared the view that Vietnam and Indonesia hold crucial roles in ASEAN and are each other's trustworthy partners, sharing many interests and similar viewpoints. They urged joint efforts to further expand bilateral relations between the two countries' parties, governments, parliaments, mass organizations, and localities, helping strengthen the traditional friendship and comprehensive strategic partnership in the time to come. On this occasion, Lum conveyed an invitation from Vietnamese National Assembly Chairman Truong Thanh Mon to the speaker to visit Vietnam, with Maharani graciously accepting.
The Vietnamese coffee industry made a distinct impression in the first 2 months of this year, with export turnover rising by 26.2% year-on-year to $1.58 billion, while volume falling by 28.4% to 284,000 tons, according to the Ministry of Agriculture and Environment. This achievement not only affirms Vietnam's position in the global coffee market, but also opens bright prospects for exceeding the $6 billion target this year. February 2025 was particularly notable when Vietnam exported over 193,000 tons of coffee, bringing in $1.08 billion, a record figure within a single month. Of this, green coffee beans accounted for the majority with over 178,000 tons, while processed one contributed nearly 15,000 tons. One of the key factors helping the coffee industry achieve remarkable results was the surge in export prices. Germany, Italy, and Japan remain the largest consumer markets, accounting for 16.6%, 9.4%, and 8.2% of market share, respectively. Compared to the same period last year, export value in January 2025 to Germany increased by 53%, to Italy by 6%, and to Japan by 10.4%, demonstrating the stable appeal of Vietnamese coffee in traditional markets.
Vietnamese food has drawn much attention from Japanese consumers as it has been featured at the FoodX Japan 2025, one of the largest international food and beverage exhibitions in Asia, which kicked off in Tokyo on March 11th. As part of the National Trade Promotion Program, the Agricultural Trade Promotion Center of the Ministry of Agriculture and Environment sent a delegation of 27 businesses to participate in the Vietnamese booth at the event.
Businesses that are participating in FoodX Japan 2025 have already established a presence in the Japanese market. This year's goal is to maintain the market in Japan while further developing and expanding into other international markets.
Among the businesses are Davico, Masan, and Vina Milk, with familiar brands, including processed and canned vegetables, canned fruit juice, almachi instant noodles, and chinsa chili sauce. The Vietnamese booths attracted many visitors. Together with Vietnam's strong agricultural products, Vietnamese condiments like fish sauce and fast foods like instant noodles have garnered attention and acceptance from Japanese food businesses and consumers.
Japanese people love noodles, and there are many varieties. I think Vietnamese noodles can easily blend with Japanese culinary styles to create delicious dishes.
I believe instant noodles suit the Japanese lifestyle perfectly. Japan has a wide variety, but I think Vietnamese instant noodles have great potential to be well loved by Japanese consumers. The FoodX Japan 2025 features participation from businesses in 68 countries and territories, with over 3,144 booths covering a total exhibition area of nearly 30,000 square meters. Running from March 11th to 14th, it is expected to attract around 76,000 visitors.